Hello, my peepers. Welcome to Shalene's Creativity Room. It is Tuesday, August 31st. Last day of August. What's going on today? Okay. It's gotten fat. Why? Well, because I am going to play around and I added in my chores, my meal plans, and budget. I don't think I would order this again. It's called the Home and Family Extension Pack because my chores are a little bit different. The meal plans I like and my budget is different. I don't have a mortgage and rent. My mortgage is paid off. I don't pay for water and sewage. I'm out in the country. We have a well, and so we don't have that. I don't have a gas bill because we use propane is delivered for our stove. Transportation, that's okay. Help, insurance, but that's taken out of my husband's paycheck. I don't have children. Well, I do, but they're adults. They don't live at home. Yeah, we don't go out to the movies. Loans, I got credit cards. So I'm going to use this part, but I think seeing how this is set up, I am just going to make my own. I have all kinds of note paper from Happy Planner, and I'm just going to do my own. And same with my daily chores. You already see I do a daily chore. So, yeah. I will we'll see how much I use this, but I don't know if they have a separate chore or I can just make my own. But let's move on to today. This. Look at yesterday was National Beach Day. Perfect for this spread. My nose is already running. I have my coffee because I woke up at 7, took my thyroid, and went back to bed. It is now 9:11 a.m. So, I do have to babysit at noon. Oh, I did change out my melts yesterday. I'm going to clean the living room today. The temperature has dropped, and it's going to be nice for a couple of days. I don't understand why that is. Okay, so the weather for today is a high of 77. Sunshine and clouds mixed. I'm just going to go with sunny. But yeah, the temperature goes down for the next few days. Oh, yeah, they do. I'm liking that. Okay, so we're going to go with sunny. And I think we're going to change this. So just a second. Let me go grab another one of these. That maybe. Okay, so we have some pretty colors. We're gonna go with Sunny. And let's do this pretty blue. Sunny. I use the same baby wipe to clean off my stamp for like a week. Sometimes you can go longer, but I do a week. Okay, so there is that. And no, I'm not going out to the pool today or the beach. I just did a beach themed week, summery theme. So there's that. And then I wrote in here what I watched of TV shows and movies. So this is pretty much my TV cleaning, things like that. That's what I use this for. Yeah, so I write in this part here, I write when there's new movies on. So Saturday there's a new movie on Hallmark, and Chesapeake Shores is on Sunday night, and then Station 19 and Grey's Anatomy comes back on September 30th. So that's what I use this planner for, you know, my appointments. And then I have this one, which will be changing in October. So this was yesterday. I changed the melts and all the warmers. I finished up all the laundry. I think I'll do towels today though. I cross-stitched and finished the Halloween gnome, and I started diamond painting Nightmare Before Christmas. And I watched General Hospital from Friday. I cross-stitched, I diamond paint. I watched yesterday's General Hospital. I watched Sunday night's Chesapeake Shores. I went into Zoom yesterday morning for like 2 hours. I watched the Hallmark movie from Saturday night, and I went into Crystal's Planner Monday. I got in my steps. So I did pretty good yesterday. I did not play Animal Crossing. Think maybe I'll get to that today. I'm hoping. Okay, so today I'm going to clean the living room and the kitchen. Hopefully get to Animal Crossing. I'm going to diamond paint while listening to a book, Meant to Be My Cowboy by R.C. Ryan. I'm babysitting at noon. 2 p.m. I'm going to watch General Hospital. 5 p.m. is my live color and chat. I will watch a floss tube video today if there's any on that I like. And 8 p.m. is another Zoom. That's where I will play Animal Crossing. So I'm going to set this aside. Put this in here. And let's look up wisdom quotes. So it's the last day that I am in this. And yeah, Wisdom quote. Don't hope that events will turn out the way you want. Welcome events in whichever way they happen. This is the path to peace by Marcus Aurelius. Don't hope that events will turn out the way you want. Welcome events in whichever way they happen. This is the path to peace. Marcus Aurelius. Okay, so there is that. Where is my... I'm telling you. I'm looking for my pencil pouch. That has my colored pens in it. There it is. Okay, word of the day. Word of the day is, it's CWM. That's how it's pronounced.
Coom.
Coom. CWM. That makes no sense to me. CWM is coom. A steep bowl-shaped mountain basin carved by glaciers, also known as a cirque. Cirque. A steep bowl-shaped mountain basin carved by glaciers. Also known as a cirque. Okay, there is that. Now I don't have a craft to do, but I was asked to show how I do my rotation with my... It's not in here. Yes, it is. Okay. This is my project one for right now. It's being changed. So whenever I write on a craft, this isn't from... I took inserts from an older planner and I covered up the dates, redated it, and then I took these pages and I didn't use them for dates. I covered them up with washi tape, and then this whole section was about diamond painting. This one's coloring, this one's cross stitch. But everybody asked me about my rotation. So this is mine. So I will show you what I did. So there's 4 weeks in a month. And I do 3 different hobbies. So I color, I cross stitch, and I diamond paint. So I repeat this 3 more times. Color, cross stitch, diamond paint, color, cross stitch, diamond paint, color, cross stitch, diamond paint. Now down here is where I write some of my stitch-alongs, because like my Halloween stitch-along from Shannon Christine, we get the patterns on the 1st of every month. I don't really have that written in here, although I am going to start, and I will tell you why. But for now, this is not what I have not put I don't usually put these in here. But I now have I have 2 more stitch-alongs that start tomorrow. Well, one started already, but I don't have my fabric yet. Okay, there's a hocus pocus stitch-along. I'm writing the 20th because that's when I stitch on it. There is now a Christmas stitch-along that starts September 1st with Shannon Christine. I have my old Christmas tree stitch-along. And that starts on the 1st. And now I have the cryptid stitch-along. So as you can see, I have more than 4 here. So I'm just going to fit it in somewheres. And for an example, color. I find the list of the color alongs that are out there, and I do a color along. And I fill this all out right from the very beginning. Okay, cross stitch. Say, I don't usually put the stitch-alongs in here, but I'm going to do it to show you. So we're going to work on the Halloween stitch-along. In this, I was already done with the rotation I had for August, and as you can see, I just keep working with it. So if this is done before the end of September, you just make a new one. This isn't monthly. This is just your rotation. Diamond paint. Right now I'm working on Nightmare Before Christmas. So I'm just filling this out, and then I will tell you how I use this. Okay, color. Another color along. Cross stitch. Christmas stitch along. Diamond paint. Nightmare Before Christmas. Right now that's what I'm working on until I get I shouldn't have started this yet because I wanted to use it for Crystal's diamond painting event, but I didn't want to start anything else. Color. Okay, this is where I'm going to do Hannah Lynn. Whimsy Girls Holidays. Whimsy Girls celebrate the holidays. Okay, cross stitch. Let's say I did the Christmas stitch along. The Oh Christmas Tree. Diamond paint again. Color. This time we're going to do a whip. So a lot of us have whips and coloring books we need to finish. Cross stitch, cryptids. Stitch along. Diamond paint, Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay, so now this is all filled out. So you're going to sit down, you're going to start. I have a list like I had here. These were the Christmas or the color alongs that were up that I thought I would like. Doesn't mean you'll get to them, just to make a small list of the color alongs. And if you don't do color alongs, then make a list of maybe 10 coloring books that you would like to get to for the month. Or in the rotation. I don't know why I say a month. Well, I try to do it in a month. If you don't get that, anyways. So I find a color along, and I color until that picture is done. Then I make a check mark next to it. And I actually have this one's done. I have a check mark next to it. Then I go down and Halloween Stitch Along by Shannon Christine. Now today is the 30th. Say I finished this color along today. Say this starts today. And I finished the color along. I can't do the Halloween Stitch Along because I won't be getting it in my email until tomorrow. So what I can do is I can go and work on Hocus Pocus. When I do a cross stitch piece on like the Hocus Pocus, I'll do a quarter of it. The Halloween stitch along, I get 2 free patterns. I stitch until both patterns are done. I'm a fast stitcher, so that might take me 4 days. So I will keep cross stitching for 4 days. Once those 2 pieces are done, I go back to my diamond painting and I make myself a goal. I do 3 by 3 squares on my canvas, and I'm going to show that tomorrow because I was asked. So tomorrow I will show you how I do my squares and section off my diamond painting. But usually I will do 2 rows. So say you have, here's your diamond painting, and you section it off. Okay. You can do 1 row. If it has a lot of confetti, I do 1 row. If it's got a lot of color blocking and it won't take me long, I'll do 2 rows. Normally I will do 1 if I want to get it done in a month, But if I'm pushing it, and it depends on how many rows you have. If you have, this is what I usually do. I usually have more than 4 rows. So I usually do 2 rows. And I continue working on it until those 2 rows are done. Okay? Then I go back and so I cross that off. I go and look at my color lawns. Okay, let me go look at my list of color lawns I want to do. Or if you don't do color lawns, what coloring book I want to do. If you have several coloring books and you're not sure what to do, look at this app. I use this. It's a spin the wheel app. So in your spin the wheel app, like, I've already got this set up for like next year's 22 Stash Be Gone. But you would click add new, pick a wheel you like, and then write in your coloring books and then spin it. So you can do that. Or you could even put those color lawns in there to pick one. Then when that coloring page is all done, you're going to cross stitch again. Now I signed up for a Christmas stitch along from Shannon Christine that starts September 1st. I get the chart September 1st, so by the time I get to this, I already have those 2 charts. Those charts are probably like the Halloween ones. They will take me each a couple days. So set aside 4 or 5 days of stitching on those. If you are a slow stitcher, you can just do 1 square and then move on. I do too. Once I finish those, check them off, go back to my diamond painting, 2 more rows, check that off. Then I come here where I color. I'm going to color a whole picture in my Whimsy Holidays. Now, since I do these on live stream, I'm typically done with this. Like, it is way down here. But I will be doing that tonight in my live stream. So that will technically be done this week. Because I start it in my live stream and I will leave it out and I will work on it during Zoom tonight. And probably tomorrow, maybe tomorrow morning. No, not tomorrow morning because I got to show you how I set up my diamond painting. But my Hannah Lynn's, I usually do a couple a month because I work on them in my my live stream. So you check that off and that'll be done and you can skip that. I'm hoping this explains how I do it. Now, I know I have all these written down and not enough space here. My Animal Crossing Stitch Along only comes out on the 15th of each month. It's a small one. It only takes me 1 day to stitch that. Just a couple hours. So on the 15th, I go in, I print that up, or what if you use an e-reader, and I stitch it on the 15th, no matter where I am in here on my rotation. I do that. Now, if I can't fit in the Hocus Pocus on here, see, I don't have, did I write Hocus Pocus? No. I don't have Hocus Pocus written in this. So no matter where I am in this, on the 20th is when I do my Hocus Pocus stitch along. So on the top of my cross stitch piece, I sectioned off my fabric in quarters. I did Hocus Pocus I need, and then the very top part of the word coffee the first time I did the rotation. This time I'm going to finish the word coffee and to focus. Then I will put that away till next month. So you learn how to rotate. You got your rotation, but you can do other things in here if you need to. Some people have more than 1 diamond painting going. Put in 2 of them. How many rows you want to get done that rotation. Some of you only diamond paint. That's fine. If you only diamond paint and you have a couple going, then have like 4 diamond paintings listed, and you work on 2 rows of one, 2 rows of another, 2 rows of another, 2 rows of another, and then you start over again. So that is how I do my rotation. And I'm keeping this out because this is pretty much what I will be doing starting next month, because my September is going to be crazy. So I had this, but this is not going to work now. Well, it might. Yeah, it will. This will work. This will work. But that's how I do this. I hope you guys understand. I know Amanda asked me to show how I do this. And as far as stitching, do you want me? I'll explain again. So when I get to Oh Christmas Tree, I will probably take a pencil and I will section off the chart in 4s and quarters. And so this month I will do a quarter of it and put it aside. Then when I cross stitch again, I'm going to be doing the cryptid stitch along, and you get a new chart on the 3rd of every month, but I haven't done the frame yet. So Kaya said to do the first page of the frame and the cryptid. So that's what I will do when I get my fabric and my floss. The floss will be here today. I'm waiting for the fabric. I will stitch the first page of the frame and add the cryptid that we get on September 3rd. So I will have that. So that is how I section off all of my charts in quarters. So it depends on how the chart is. Like the Enchantress I sectioned it off in quarters, and I only stitched this quarter. That's all I stitched when I put it away. So when she comes back out in rotation, then I will just stitch this part. She won't be back into rotation for a while. I have all these stitch-alongs I need to finish first. My Halloween stitch-along from Shannon Christine will be done in October. So once that's done, then I will probably add Enchantress back in. I have so many, because I won't be able to get to my Haid I was working on, or Enchantress, Halloween gnomes. Those are all put aside for now until I get these stitch-alongs done. So that is my list. If you need further instructions, I can help you with that. But tomorrow morning I will be showing how I section off my diamond painting, because Amanda wasn't sure about that, and I said I would do that. But I'm not going to do the Nightmare Before Christmas, because my Nightmare Before Christmas is narrow but very, very, very long. So I'm not even sure how I'm going to work on that. But I will take out one of my big ones and I will section off 2 rows, and I will show you how to do that. So I'm going to keep this because this is perfect for starting September 1st. So even though I already have this one up, it's going to change because I now have the cryptids in that. So yeah. And this is never ever written in stone. You always can change your rotation to what works for you. You know, if you knit, say you color, you cross stitch, you diamond paint, you knit, then you add knitting in as well. Knit or crochet. Color by number or paint by numbers, you add in. And you might not be able to do 4 in a month, because the more the more hobbies you have, the longer your list is going to be. So maybe you'll only do one of each every month. So whatever works for you. I am putting this back in here because today I'm diamond painting. So I think yeah, starting tomorrow I'm throwing that one out. I'm going to work on this. The only thing that might change is the diamond painting, because technically that wasn't supposed to start till September 1st for Drills and Chills, Crystal's Crafty Creations. I just needed something to do while waiting for a canvas to come in, because I want to do a Monster Family for the Monster Mash, and that will count for Drills and Chills and everything, and that doesn't start till the 15th. So I was holding off until the 15th, hoping that that canvas will be in on time. So that's why I pulled out the Nightmare Before Christmas. So right now I'm not doing anything for, yeah, the diamond painting events. So yeah, I'm going to keep this. I do have a punch for the Happy Planner. I will punch this and it will fit right in my Happy Planner. And I do have, this is set up starting September 1st for, this is my project planner. These are all the cross stitch pieces I have started. I did not get cryptids written on here. These are everything I have started or am going to do. I ran out of room for cryptids. This is the color alongs that I know I will be doing because they're year-long ones. A couple of the Halloween events for diamond painting. And yeah, my diamond painting ones. I'll add more color alongs. In this here, I wrote in when color alongs, stitch alongs, well, all color alongs start on the 1st, so I don't write them in. But the stitch alongs, I wrote the Halloween stitch along, month number 3 starts on the 1st, Christmas stitch along, month number 1 starts on the 1st, and my Christmas tree stitch along starts on the 1st. Cryptid, the frame started in August, but we get our first cryptid on the 3rd of September. Then we get cryptid 2 on the 10th. So see, my cryptids, I am probably going to work on each Friday. So I might, out of this rotation, I may just do that. Because did I write cryptids? Yes, I did write cryptids on here. But it's going to take a whole month because see how it's written. And then the 24th is the week off for cryptids so you can catch up. But I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set aside my Fridays. I'm not going to worry about this. And my Fridays, I'll work on my cryptid. Animal Crossing stitch along. We get the new square on the 15th. And I planned on working on Hocus Pocus only on the 20th. So I already have this set aside. The readathon weekend is the 10th through the 12th. So I don't watch live streams. I don't watch videos except for one floss tube video each day and Rebecca's morning video. And then I have this here of the list of YouTubes I want to watch for the month. The supplies that I need to buy for my crafts. What I'm focusing on, so Cryptid is my stitch along, Halloween stitch along, all the stitch alongs are what I'm focusing on. And then over here on Wednesday the 1st, so tomorrow, at the end of the day, I will write in here what hobby I did. And I might start writing down, and I think, so I'll write down on this line what hobby I did. This line will be the YouTube video I made. and then the rest will be videos I watched. So I'm thinking that's how I'm going to use this. You know, and that's just for this week. And then you have this week. So focus in. I just wrote in the stitch-alongs because I didn't know which one I would be focusing on. So these all might not be listed every week because it's only I'm only going to focus on what's in my, and you can write on it during the week. Whatever's on this list, whatever you are at for that week, you can write here. I will show more as I will probably show this more once I start using it. So, I know I gave you a lot of information and a lot of blah, 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 but I was asked to show this. I'll be in Zoom tonight. If any of you that saw this do not understand more, just let me know and I'll try to explain more to you. But that is how I do my rotations. And like I said, these are not written in stone. You know, all of a sudden you don't want a diamond paint on this anymore, and say my I receive my diamond painting by the 15th, then I probably won't work on Nightmare Before Christmas. So I will white out that and put in Christmas or Monster Family. So that's how I rotate. I hope that helps. So let's see, do we have birthdays today? Because I'm sure you guys are all snoring. Actually, no, I have no birthdays this week. If you know of anybody with birthdays this week that watches any of our streams or leaves comments in our groups, let me know, because I have nothing. Okay, Tuesday, live streams. These are Eastern Standard Time and always subject to change. And I keep saying I need to update this because it's fell apart. Okay, 11 a.m. Color and Chat with Sammy. Noon, Tuesdays and Wednesdays alternates with Lizzie's World of Gems. Also at noon is Melissa B. Craft with me. 2 o'clock, Robin Loves Reading and All the Things. 3 o'clock, CB's Coloring and Crafts. 5 o'clock is me, and I will be coloring and chatting. 6 o'clock, Rivka's Craft Corner. 7:30, Bev B. Diamond Paints. 9 o'clock, Dreamer Craft Corner. 10 o'clock, Diamonds and Washi. 11 o'clock, Dreaming of Diamonds with Drea. So that is all the information for today. Stay tuned for tomorrow. I will show you how I section off my big diamond paintings and how I do that. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs down because I get at least 4 of them. And why should those people be excluded? I mean, let's do it all. Thumbs down, everybody. I will talk to y'all later. Love you guys. Bye-bye.